has not been resolved ever since. But I've been playing for a few minutes without a crash. Some people say sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. They say to disable DirectX 12, which I made sure I did. They say to limit easy anti-cheat to only use one core of my CPU. So I did that. They said to set the page file on my Windows to automatically page, to set the page file size automatically, which I also did. So hopefully this is all I needed to do to fix Division so I can play it, because I wouldn't give up that easy. And I did some research, so hopefully now there is no more problem. I mean, I'm enjoying the game, especially this part where I can just openly roam around, do some random events and stuff. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't crash anymore. I mean, I did everything I could find as a suggestion on the internet. I verified the game files as well to make sure there is no corrupted installation or anything like that. So, well, let's see. Let's give it a try. I mean, I've got some more time left to play today. I'm going towards that mission, but so far I didn't see a crash for the last few minutes of me playing. Just a moment here. Just wanna start the monitoring to see if it works. Okay, hopefully that works fine. So yeah, I'm praying that it no longer crashes. And it was weird why it was crashing yesterday, but why it wasn't crashing yesterday, but suddenly today it decided to. I also disabled VSync.
Taking the viewpoint museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find it and secure it.
Ah, never mind, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Division. Why are you so bad? It's terrible. I mean, the one game I wanna play and it would be crashing, and I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person that has this problem. There's hundreds of people randomly having problems with the game with all sorts of different configurations. Radeon graphics cards, Nvidia graphics cards, 2060, 2080, 1060, 1050, 1080, 1070, all sorts of different cards, all sorts of different specs. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to solve this issue. There's people who as far as December have been reporting that they still haven't solved their crashing issues. And it's a shame for such a okay game to play to have constant crashes that just can't be solved, and it's randomly choosing. It's randomly crashing. For some people, 0 crashes with weaker specs than others, than their friends with better specs having crashes. I don't know what's the problem there. Let me quickly check again that I'm on. See, I disabled this reduced latency, and yet it still didn't apply the settings. I've lowered the graphics as much as I can see, disabled VSync, capping the FPS. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I disabled the overlay of the UB launcher, which people advise to do. This game is just, I mean, I don't know what to do to stop that crash, and apparently no one knows what to do. For some people some things work, to at least let them play for 2 hours without a crash. I would be happy if I can play 1 hour without a crash, let alone 2 or 15 hours like some others were able to.
taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to
people are saying
coordinate their
it's
troops
the drone.
and
Maybe
spread
the drone
misinformation.
told
All
it.
communications coming in and out of the
But I
building
crashed
will be
without
controlled
using
from the
the drone.
production
I
studio on the
crashed
top floor.
just by
You'll need
staying
to find it
standby
and secure it.
in the main game screen. Could the streaming be the cause of the crash? I mean, I've got 32 gigs of RAM, so I'm definitely not running out of RAM. Like some other people were that reported crashes. But yeah, you can see a few minutes and boom, crash. I think this time I got it to like 10 minutes before it crashed. Better than 2, but...
It's time to face reality. Only the true sons are willing to do what needs to be done. There are others out
I mean, it's like silicone watery. But this time it's software watery, whether the game would crash for you or not.
Hostile radio intercepted.
And people are reporting that in Valhalla they have solved this problem that Division 1 and Division 2 had.
Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
Skill tier +1. I'm gonna stay with the one with more armor for now, I think. Please game, don't crash. Let me finish my mission. Because I think if it crashes I have to start the mission all over and that would be super frustrating. I mean, I got used to the bad user interface already, but the crashes are something that you just can't get used to. Oh! Ah, fuck. I need better cover. Ah, fuck. I'm scared to use my drone because people are saying it's the cause of the crash.
Incoming backup
But
request.
let's use it. Ah, fuck. No. Seriously. Maybe it released the drone. Come on. Seriously, game. Don't be this terrible. So, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna keep trying for another hour to see if I can get the game to stop crashing, but I've got 1 more hour to see. If I don't get it to stop crashing by the end of today's stream, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I was planning on doing a very long stream tomorrow, because it would be a no editing day, streaming only day tomorrow. And now if the Division 2 just keeps crashing, it changes my whole plan for tomorrow, and I need to find a different game to play tomorrow. But yeah, this game is starting to make me regret paying 30% of the original price of the game on that sale. I was just praising it yesterday that it was a steal to buy the game 70% off, and then and then now this happens. I shouldn't have praised the game too much yesterday about this good price I managed to get. But I bought Division 2 because my friends play Division 2. I've got two real life friends, actually 3 of them, but one of them no longer plays. And I've known those people for 20 years and I wanted to play with them. That's the main reason why I bought Division 2. And yeah, it's weird how some people get crashes, some people don't, completely randomly. For me, what's important is to have some games to play with my friends every now and then. I mean, they don't play the games I play, like Torchlight 3, but at least the Division they play. I'm not sure if they're gonna get Outriders, but most likely I won't be surprised if they do. I did play Godfall with them as well, and it was fun. But yeah, it's not the game that's the problem, it's the crashing. In Division 1 has the same crashing problem Division 2 has, as per Reddit. People in Reddit are saying this problem started with Division 1. They didn't fix it with Division 2, but apparently they fixed it with Valhalla. And the crashing is in DirectX 12 and DirectX 11. So for some people DirectX 11 is better in terms of no crashing. For others it's the other way around. I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore in the internet, because yeah. I just want to complete a mission without a crash. Godfall was a rushed game due to Sony. Blames Sony for rushing the developers to release the game before it was ready. I think Sony is to blame for Godfall releasing in such a bad state. If they gave them another year, Godfall probably could have been good. If they gave the devs another year and didn't rush it for the launch of PlayStation 5. They hurt their reputation. People won't consider them a reputable studio after rushing Godfall this much. The same way Wolcen got rushed, and maybe Wolcen needed another 2 more years before it was in a good state. Because right now it still isn't. A year after the game launched. Wait, am I in the right? Oh, there we go. So I'm not gonna use my drone, which is the easy. This is just. I can't complete a fucking mission. If you feel like torturing yourself, if you have some BDSM tendencies on the M site, install the Division 2 and pray you're one of the lucky people who constantly gets crashes. That's gonna be the best way to satisfy your masochistic tendencies. That's my advice to people who are looking for a new way to torture themselves. I mean, I don't know what else I can do to try and fix this. This is getting out of hand. Windows Event Viewer. I don't even know what this is. Let's open Windows Event Viewer. How does one open this? Open it by search. View event walks. Okay, that's what I need to write. View event walks. It keeps looking it up online. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna type it with Control and Windows and R. Windows and R. So where do I see the walks in Windows Event Viewer? Windows walks. In Windows walks security application, probably an application. Application and then date and time. Information. It says source security SPP. Successfully scheduled software protection service for restart. Reason rules engine. What the fuck? Then the other one, incorrect function. Incorrect function. SMB control. Then there's another one, LED LIP2. RAM LED control is supported. Manufacturer, that's for my RAM LED, which is, it shouldn't be the cause of the walk, because it's not a warning, it's just information. So the warning comes from incorrect function. That's what's causing it. It says incorrect function. And there's the event data. The event data says this bullshit thing. It's yellow. It's yellow. The yellow image, that's the thing. What is the game bar, by the way? Game bar. FT server. Game bar FT server. Let's disable game bar. Because that's also one of the things that I see over there. So there was one error earlier today. Application error, voting application name. Okay, that's not that. That's for before I started streaming. But yeah, the yellow warnings are incorrect function. And it's normally PID, chip ID, let ID, blah blah blah. So I have no idea what this I have no idea what this even is. But it definitely says incorrect function. Name SMB control. SMB CTR. And now the game crashed while I was standing in the menu. The game crashed. Now this is super bad. Well, yeah, I don't know what. See, now it just crashed on the main menu without me even playing in game. I mean, if the game is gonna crash while I'm standing in the main menu, I mean, what am I to think about it? Yeah, I'm checking Windows Walks application. There isn't anything new. Do I refresh somehow? I'm not sure. It's not. There isn't anything new there. So yeah, the final one. was from 6 minutes ago with Microsoft Xbox Gaming Overlay, which I've disabled, and it crashed even after that. And the game bar restarted itself. How do I disable the fucking game bar, the Microsoft game bar? Microsoft Xbox Gaming Overlay. This is the thing that that crashed the last time. So how does one disable that?
Safe area detected.
I'm gonna try and disable this. I have to find out a way how to disable this stupid game bar.
Visitors are not currently permitted inside the theater. If you need
Is there even a way to disable this shit?
and we'll make sure it gets into the right hands.
Okay, I think I've disabled it. And see, now I'm not even in the mission, which is even worse. I'm not even in the mission, I'm back to my stupid outpost. Well, I don't think this would help, but it was worth testing. Hopefully it would help. And thanks for helping me troubleshoot this bullshit thing. I'm gonna quickly check again if the game bar restarted itself. It doesn't seem to be restarting itself anymore. Okay, can I quick travel to that mission now? I can't. This BS. Now I need to walk all the way back there again. And see this bullshit where I'm at the top of the building and not at the bottom when I vault, and I can't. Wait. Okay, I guess I found something to go down quickly. Whoever thought of this deserves a medal. Whoever thought of this this deploy option there.
If you are seeking refuge, please leave your name and you will be welcomed back at a later date.
And Crusader, welcome back. Sorry for not noticing your message until now. I had the chat mini-mazed. I didn't see the chat while I was troubleshooting. I'm troubleshooting some crashes with the Division. Some terrible crashes. I'm gonna use the drone, see if it's gonna cause a crash now. But yeah, I mean, there are so many people reporting crashing in this game. I didn't know there were so many people reporting crashing until I started crashing today. And I really want to play the game so badly because my friends are playing it. And it would be nice to once in a while play with them. But
the Shade Tech cache is in the lab in the basement.
the game just runs for a few minutes and crashes. The last crash I was actually out and tapped in the main menu and the game still crashed, so maybe with the next big patch that they're working on this would get fixed, hopefully.
Hostile control point nearby.
I will be Again. That's it. I can't even reach the mission zone without the game crashing. I mean, I'm not timing it, but it's roughly around 4 or 5 minutes and then boom, a crash. Maybe even less. What does this say now in the application walk? There isn't. It just says successfully scheduled software protection service for restart. Reasons, rules, engine. And that's it. There is no warning, just information. The last warning is from 6 minutes ago. Since then, there wasn't anything new. Do I look into security? No. Do I look into setup? Maybe system? No. Forwarded events. There isn't anything under Windows Logs to help me find out what caused the crash this time. Oh, Ubisoft, you left your hands in this game, in the code, spaghetti code. I think it's an engine problem that they probably resolved for Valhalla. The game bar restarted itself again. How? I mean, I disabled the fucking game bar from my Windows settings, yet it seems to restart itself. And I'm pretty sure this is one of the things that is causing the problem. The stupid game bar. I can't even complete a single mission for like over an hour. It keeps resetting me, returning me back to the base. I mean, I can kill 5, 6, 7 enemies or so, boom, crash. This is worse than Godfall, to be honest. Because Godfall's crashing at least was only happening in some activities. And only multiplayer.
Agent in need of backup.
If I could play this game offline, maybe it wouldn't crash as much. I'm not sure if it's server related, but it doesn't seem like server related. Man. And what's next?
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a
Let's
lot
try and
harder for
time
them
it
to
and see
coordinate their troops
when the
and
game
spread
will crash
misinformation.
again.
All communications coming in.
It crashed. It crashed. Man. I don't know what to do. This is just preposterous. I can't even go for 3 minutes without the game crashing. Yeah, there is no fix. The only fix is to uninstall. That's the only fix. Never again am I playing a Ubisoft game. The one Ubisoft game I purchased and bought, and it's just... And I wanted to support the devs because there's they have a studio in my city, was like, alright, let's support those devs. Let's play with my friends. No, I didn't buy Valhalla. I've not played Valhalla. I've not bought a single Assassin's Creed game. They're just not my kind of game. Valhalla is probably more like a Wooter game, and it's probably more to my liking. But it's too expensive for me to afford to buy it at the full price. Even half price is too much for me right now.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops.
But yeah, I can't complete a single mission.
All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find it and secure it.
Serious trauma detected.
Come on.
Agent killed.
Aragon shares Valhalla is very bad. Okay. Damn, those weren't that difficult earlier when I was fighting them. No, I had no medkits before the mission even started. I think it's the damn sniper. That's the problem. Oh.
I saw some hostiles enter the parking garage east of the main entrance. You might be able to get in that way.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough. But it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to finish it ever. The game just crashes every 3, 4, 5 minutes, sometimes less, sometimes more. And it's a shame because I really enjoy the game. As a gameplay, as a type of game.
There are others out there trying to pit you against us.
And I've been patiently waiting for when I would have free time to play the Division 2, and I had that time last night and tonight and tomorrow. I'm planning on doing a big long stream tomorrow. But if it keeps crashing, I'm gonna have to find a different game to play tomorrow if this keeps crashing. See, yesterday I went for like almost 2 hours without a single crash. 1 hour 40 something minutes without a crash. Maybe I'm just at a spot where it's constantly crashing and I just need to get past that part of the game. Get further in the story and then it would stop crashing. But the thing is, I can't get further in the story due to the crashing, so here's that kind of not sure even what the right word is to call it.
Clear. Oh, asshole!
Come on, game. Really, I mean, I'm torturing myself. I should stop. I haven't played the Division 1, but my friends don't play the Division 1. I wouldn't have even considered Division 1 or 2 unless my friends were playing it. And I tried so much, but it just gets me pissed off so much. I'm gonna break something if I don't stop playing. So I'd rather stop now. And I'm gonna start looking for a new game for tomorrow. I'm open to suggestions. If someone wants me to play certain game tomorrow, if it's free to play, if there's a demo of a game to play, just not a Ubisoft game, anything but a Ubisoft game, I'm blacklisting them as a general since today. So I don't want PvP. I don't want Division for PvP. I want it for PvE. I don't like PvP anymore. I'm no longer a teenager, so I don't care about competitive. I just want a good PvE game. Stone Shard, I think I've checked it, but it's not free to play, so I can't buy a new game right now. I'm open to suggestions for games that have demos. If there's a demo, I wouldn't mind installing the game, playing it. If it's free to play, I wouldn't mind installing it and playing it. Just not a BR game, and not a Ubisoft game. But yeah, I will look for some games. Probably I'm gonna play Anvil, if you know it. Anvil. There's a very fun game called Anvil on Steam. You might want to look it up. But yeah, I gave it a try. I troubleshot everything I could. I researched. I came back, started streaming a game, and I still couldn't get it to run smoothly. Ubisoft shows me a middle finger. I'm gonna show them two back. So I'm not ever gonna play their games until I really feel like they've done better job after hearing from others. So thanks again for stopping by, everyone. Until tomorrow, keep it cool and goodbye.